Check this out. That noise is coming from a 2020 10-speed 5-liter. This would be a great car for TX2K. Not so much a great car when you're renting a car for work. Shout out to the rental car company that upgraded me without my consent and is charging me for it. I'm not too happy about that, but let's get on with the video. So I decided to do a video in the car instead of my boring hotel room. I've been hearing like so many blow-off valves and exhaust behind me. It's been nuts. And Houma is the population of like 40,000 people. You wouldn't think you'd hear so much, but I'm hearing a lot of it. And if I wasn't on a work trip, I'd definitely go join the fun. But I'm gonna be the responsible guy and not go join them, unfortunately. I also don't know enough about Houma to just go out and have fun. So here I am, hotel parking lot, rental car, just chilling, thinking about my STi. I really wanted to reach out to my viewers. Oh, by the way, and you know, I have 507 subscribers. That to me is, I know it's not a lot, but for me it is. I really appreciate all of you. It's awesome that you're joining the channel, joining the journey. I try to keep the content I try to keep the content very variable, if you will, like not the same thing over and over, as I'm sure you've caught on. Lots of different cars, lots of different content, yada, yada, yada. So if you haven't seen the videos already, I am importing a 2004 JDM version 8 GTB STi. The car is bone stock. I've always wanted one, but I don't know what to do with it when it lands. It is super clean. It has relatively low mileage. Timing belt, all the maintenance has been done. Now, I'm caught between a rock and a hard place because I want to keep it factory as much as possible, reliable. Me and my wife can drive it to wherever we want. You know, we plan on driving it to Disney World this summer or spring. But that being said, I want to keep it reliable. And I know the EJ207 in that car is a lot more reliable than the EJ257 in the USDM and Canadian versions. So I want to keep it, you know, reliable. That being said, the EJ207 is fully forged, I do believe, in the version 8 still. It's semi-closed deck versus an open deck in USDM. Just little differences like that. So I know it's more reliable right off the get-go. My goal is not to make this a 9-second car, a 10-second car. My goal is to make it as fun as possible and maybe as fast as possible without costing me reliability. Now that car in factory form should be super reliable. I know we're talking about a Subaru, but let's be honest, the stock STi, as long as the maintenance been caught up, has been, you know, they're pretty reliable vehicles for the most part, unless you turn the boost up, don't get it properly tuned, someone's owned it, didn't maintain it, yada, yada, yada. Also on this car, it has equal length headers, so you don't get the Subaru rumble, but you get, again, reliability due to engine temps and power, because this has a twin scroll turbocharger, so everything is better. The headers, the exhaust gases aren't fighting each other. So what I think I'm gonna do with this STi is that I'm going to keep it semi-stock, maybe replace the downpipe and get it tuned, because they make about 280 all-wheel horsepower tuned with opening up the exhaust a little bit. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that. But I just don't know what I want to do yet with it. So maybe you guys can give me a little shove in either direction of what you think I should do with this 2005 STi. Factory, it's gonna make around the same as a USDM STi, so about 260 to 275 wheel horsepower. But they are more responsive to mods, and the factory computer can be opened up and tuned. You don't need a cob tuner. So I just don't know what to do. There's so many things you could do with it. I've wanted this car for a very long time, and I'll tell you my main goal. My main goal is to keep it reliable and drive it wherever I want to drive it to. Ideally, I would like to crack it open a bit, whether that's exhaust mods, intake, just bump the power up a bit, get 280 wheel horsepower, I think would be phenomenal if I could keep the reliability at or very, very close to factory level. So those are my goals with the STi. Like I said, I don't plan on making it a 10-second, 9-second car. I have the Supra for speed and all that. So I just want to make it a fun car I can take coast to coast, drive it in all weather conditions, and, you know, have around 300 wheel horsepower. I'm pretty sure it could get there and still be relatively reliable. So I want to know everyone's thoughts on that, or if you've done it. Maybe there's some guys in Japan or, you know, Australia, Russia, who have done the perfect cocktail, if you will, to make the car super reliable. Not make it super reliable, but maintain the factory reliability while getting a little more out of the car. That's what I want. So I want to maintain the reliability, and I want to get the most out of the car. That is my goal with the STi. So now that I've set that, I want to know, I guess, what the best cocktail is for that. Like, I really don't care about sound. I don't care about the blow-off valve. I just, like I said, I don't care if I hear it. I just want to be able to feel a little bit more power than factory and be able to drive it anywhere I want to go. So let me know your guys' thoughts on it. It should be here. It is sitting at port now, and it should be on a boat within the next 2 weeks, and it takes 2 weeks to get here. So we're still looking at the 4 to 5 week wait on it. So be ready for it. I'm going to do a video on it. I think I'm going to get it trained here. I don't think we're going to just fly there and drive it back. Anything could happen to it, and then it would be an expensive tow bill back home. So I'm just going to get it here, go over the car, make sure it's all good to go, okay it, and then we're going to take it down to California. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's just a talking video this time. I'm in Homa. I didn't bring any of my gear with me, none of my editing, nothing. But as always, hope you enjoyed the video, provided you somewhat something to do on a Monday night. And I hope you give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. All right, peace.